Once upon a time, there was a poor boy. He worked hard every day to care for his ailing mother. He would also visit a shrine every day to pray for her recovery, but nothing seemed to work. The boy tried to ask his uncle, Gonzo, for some money to buy medicine for his mother. But Gonzo was a cruel man and refused to lend the boy any money. The boy watched his mother continue to grow sicker day by day. He felt powerless and was running out of hope that things would ever get better. He went back to Gonzo and dropped down to the ground, begging and pleading for enough money to buy medicine for his mother. Gonzo was annoyed by the boy's constant request, so he agreed to make a deal. If the boy could dig up all the weeds from his field by sundown the next day, he would give him some extra money. The boy worked tirelessly, removing weed after weed. And by sundown, Gonzo's field was clear and ready for planting. "This is good work," Gonzo said. "Now I have one more task for you, and then you'll get my money." The boy thought about arguing that this was unfair, but he had no other options. Doing what Gonzo said was his only choice to save his mother. The next task the boy was given appeared easier at first. All he had to do was bring 2 buckets of water from the river back to Gonzo's house. The boy filled up the buckets and went on his way. They were heavy, and he struggled to carry them. To make things worse, he had to move slowly and carefully to make sure he didn't spill the water. Little did he know that the buckets Gonzo gave him were filled with small holes. So by the time he returned, all the water had leaked out. Gonzo berated the boy for his failure and refused to give him any money. The boy ran away in fear and despair. He went back to the shrine, on the verge of losing all hope, when a spirit appeared before his eyes. In front of the boy, he placed what seemed to be an ordinary pair of shoes. The spirit explained that the shoes would produce a gold coin every time the boy tripped while wearing them, but warned the boy to not overuse them, or else there would be terrible consequences. The spirit disappeared, and the boy sat wondering if these shoes could actually produce a coin just by tripping. He put them on and fell. To his surprise, there was a gold coin on the ground where he tripped. The boy was overjoyed. With these shoes, he could raise enough money to buy medicine for his mother. A few days had passed, and his mother had regained her health. His uncle heard about the recovery and decided to stop by. Once inside, he saw the shoes placed in a position of prominence. He knew the boy couldn't afford medicine on his own, and the shoes seemed new. He decided that those shoes had some kind of healing or magic properties that helped the mother, and decided to take them for himself. The boy begged Gonzo to not take the shoes, but Gonzo didn't care. He brought them back to his home, and after an accidental slip, discovered the true power of the shoes. Once he learned the secret, he started tripping all over the place, excited by the prospect of never-ending riches. The sound of Gonzo tripping and the subsequent clink of new coins lasted for hours, but slowly began to fade around sundown. A week had passed and no one in the area had seen Gonzo, so the boy went to check on his uncle. He reached Gonzo's house and called out his name, but was met with neither a response nor any sight of him. Instead, he found a worthless pile of poorly woven, cheap straw shoes. The boy's confusion turned into fright as the pile began to shake and collapsed. The boy looked through the shoes and found his magic pair. When he picked them up, he noticed a tiny bug on the shoe. He couldn't tell what it was, so he flicked it off and took the shoes back home. It turns out the bug was actually Gonzo. This was the punishment for his greed and cruelty. He was doomed to live the rest of his life the size of a flea. Heyo, this is Watagumo. If you liked this video, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.